Let's start with je suis, because here we have the upside down H glide.
French has three glides, or sometimes you can call them semivowels. We have this one, the upside down H, and then there's also the J glide and the W glide. The upside down H glide is definitely the trickiest to achieve successfully. And the first thing that you need to establish is a good sense of what a lowercase y is in French, because that upside down H is really based on that lowercase y, U. The lowercase y is one of our mixed vowels, and a mixed vowel is a vowel where you have the inner shape of one vowel and the outer shape or the lip shape of another vowel. For the U, we have the inner shape of E, lowercase I in phonetics, and the outer shape or the lip shape of U, the lowercase U in phonetics. This is a sound that can be tricky, and if you're having a hard time forming that vowel, I would always recommend that you start on the E and tone that and then round your lips slowly towards an U shape. So you would go E, E, and that gives you your U. Now this process of starting on E and rounding to U is complicated by the fact that sometimes the U vowel is difficult to attain for a non-French speaker. And you always have to remember that the U in French is very rounded, but also keeps a lot of space inside.
I think the important thing is to make sure that the corners of the lips don't get stuck, because that's where most of us go wrong with it. We want to say, because we get our lips, the corners of the lips get stuck. So it's a matter of really loosening the whole lip.
That's right. We say that the lips have to be very rounded or kind of forward, which sometimes is difficult to do without creating tension, but the corners have to really come closer together, so to speak. Like you form a rounded shape with the lips. And I always find that what works best with American and English native speakers is to get them to imitate an owl hooting. Ooh, because that's sort of a natural sound that is easy to relate to.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have that ooh, then you can go from your e to your rounded lips of ooh, and that's how you get your u. So that's only half half of the work here to deal with our upside down h, because now we have the u, but how is it different when you have an upside down h? Well, the only difference is that the upside down h is really just a shortened version of the lowercase y, and it has to just move fairly quickly to the main vowel, which is in this case is the e sound.
We have several here too. Puis, nuit.
Puis, nuit. What tends to happen is that the upside down h is not formed properly on the lowercase y, and what we end up having is actually something closer to a W glide, suis, instead of suis. And that is very, I would say it's a very small difference to American ears or English ears, but to French ears, it's actually a very big difference. Suis just sounds really, really off to our ears, whereas je suis is correct.